Welcome back, friends, to Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. Today we are going to discuss about a very important yoga in your kundali, which is called a Grahan Yog or a Pitra Dosh. These are a very important yoga in your kundali, and this is basically a conjunction of Sun and Rahu. So before I'll be talking in details about it, you please go back and subscribe my channel. Do not miss to like and share too. Because when you share, you actually help somebody else to whom you don't know even. When you share this video go here and there. You don't know who is in problem and who gets benefited. In case if the person gets benefited, directly, indirectly, you actually help somebody, and every karma have a karma fal. No one can stop you to get the benefit of this karma. Obviously, it will help me too to get more and more viewer. However, from your perspective, this is a very good karma when you share, and if you like this video, you understand, and then you share, right? So let's discuss about how this yoga is formed in your kundali. Just go back, put your date of birth, time and place in any of the astrological site. Chart will open. See, in case SU and RA is written together, which means SU is Sun, RA is Rahu. If Rahu and Sun is in conjunction, or even Rahu is aspecting from his 5th aspect or 7th aspect or 9th aspect, this is called a Grahan Yog, and this is called a Purn Grahan Yog. The same thing happens if Sun is in conjunction with Ketu. If it is conjunction with Ketu and or aspected by Ketu, again with the same kind of aspect, either 5th or 7th or 9th. This is called Grahan Yog again, but that one is a partial. It's not 100% Grahan like Rahu and Sun. So this Grahan Yog is also called Pitra Dosh, and because of this particular Yog, whichever house the Grahan Yog is getting formed, you will be facing the issues related to that particular house's significance. So I'll be giving you a very brief idea in very short how this particular thing will happen. You understand first that how Grahan Yoga is formed, how you can check yourself. You don't need to go to anyone. You can check by yourself how and where this Grahan Yoga is formed in your kundali. People with Grahan Yoga, it is like somebody shading you off. It is something like your illumination, your light is not that visible. Hope you understand what I'm trying to explain. For example, you are a very learned person, but your all learning, had no value. Even with this learning, if it is not being in any that kind of house, which is the significator of a job, you got a job. You even became an IAS officer, right? But the kind of benefit you should have been, known for in the society or people or your bosses, whomsoever, that thing you will not get. In case if it is by chance in job's house, you will not get the job. So there are a lot of celebrities who have this particular yoga in their chart, and they are celebrities obviously, but that depends in which house, what kind of conjunction is this. Apart from this, a very important fact is conjunction may not affect. Even if you have a Grahan Dosh, it may not affect you. How? In case it's not a very close conjunction. If it is like Sun is here, Rahu is here, a very distant conjunction, that you will not understand in case if you're not an astrology student. But if the degree wise, if they are far away from each other, this will have very minor significance. So recently, you can go back and check on the Facebook with the artifact which I have placed. I predicted, you must have seen exit poll 2019 election. So there were a difference of 30, 40, 50 seats, even big to big surveys and brand channels. They predicted about it, 30, 40, 20, 10 kind of difference. I predicted a 36% shading on the ruling party's seats, their name, fame. So name, fame, obviously number of seats is their name, fame. So I say there will be a 36% loss to the Modi government or the ruling party in my video. And even I was chatting with one of my friends when I mentioned this. The only problem was I was not aware of the denominator. I said, let's take 544, the total number of seats, as a denominator. Now when I predicted, it is 99.67% accurate. This would be like boosting myself. However, you go back and give me one example, one prediction, anywhere, in television, in news, in writing, anywhere with artifact. If anyone has predicted 99.67% accurate how many seats BJP government is gonna get, right? So do that in case if you can. I would like to see that. And that was again a very simple calculation I did. I saw other things that yes, these people are gonna win, but how many seats? That was a question which was asked by one of my known, and I mentioned when it was 347, 48. I said no, this is not possible. I came out of astrology and I thought from that perspective. Anyway, so you can check those things on Facebook if I am saying right or wrong. Now, coming back to Grahan Yog. Now, whichever house it will be in, it will be putting that kind of shading off. It will shade down. It will lower the light of yours, because sun is a light. It is a very bright planet. Scientifically speaking, if a shadow of something is coming on sun, that light is not going to come on earth properly, right? You have to see from that perspective. Same perspective, in fact, right? Now, let's understand in case if it is in your first house. If it is in your first house, it will be creating a unnecessary temperament in you. You'll be like fickle-minded, high-tempered, and you as an individual will not have that kind of courage, that kind of light in front of the society or everybody. In case if it is happening in your second house, then your family, wealth, your lineage, that will have a problem. I have seen a lot of cases when if there is a close conjunction, or even if a normal conjunction, I have seen that people do not get blessed with the family ancestral property. They will have all the property, they will have massive property, but they will not get in their hand. And they will not get this property, in fact. They may have addiction towards smoking or drinking, mainly smoking. You do whatever, they will smoke. Now in third house, it may create problem with your siblings, your younger siblings, or you might have less number of younger siblings. May not have one. Your courage will be shaded. Again, the percentage and all the things needs to be very clear. The conjunction, the strength of sun, the strength of Rahu, a lot of things are there. But at least you understand the basics. So your courage, your 12th examination, these may get affected, right? Now when it goes to, I'm just giving you a very, very small and brief ideas. There are a lot of things. I will be coming with a separate video when I will be talking about each and every house, how this conjunction is going to impact you. And trust me, you will find that yes, the same thing is happening with you. Now in fourth house, your mother will face problem in her life. She will, even her husband will have, somehow she will face the problem. And it will also be creating problem from your land, your acquired land or property, your vehicle, your comfort at home. You might have 10 cars, but you may not be able to ride anyone. That can also happen. I've seen in 2 or 3 cases the same thing. Now, if it happens in your fifth house, you may not have a, you may get problem in your love affairs. Your affairs may, your romance may break. You may have a problem in having kids. Your kids may not, get that brightness. They may not grow that well, even if they have the damn good intelligence. Even for you, in case I'm just giving you an example, in case if sun is shaded by 50%, say, you may have the best intelligence, but you will not be clearing your graduation examination on a very high percentage, and this graduation study may not help you to make a career in your life. It will not create that happiness in career. It will not let you use your intelligence by 100%. You may get a IAS job even with other planetary positions, and people will see that he's a very intelligent person. For example, I'm sorry, you are an intelligent person, but people will not see you from that perspective. They will just be like, I don't know what he's talking. You will not get that kind of fame from your intelligence. If it happens in 6th house, your job will be in trouble. You may come in disease. You may, in competition, you may not score well. By chance, in case if it is like shaded by 30-35%, so you'll be getting 70% scores in your examination. See which examination gives you a job or an interview or whatever it is. So you will always face problem there. It is not that you will never get a job or something like that. It's not like that. Okay. In 7th house, it will create problem with your spouse, with your partnership, with your business partner, with your marketplace. Same in 8th house, it will be reducing the happiness of married life. It will be creating issues in your in-laws place. It will be giving you ghost encounters. It will be giving you some supernatural interest, mystic, occult, and it will be creating hindrance over there. If it is in 9th house, it will be creating a problem in terms of your luck. You may have the best thing with you, but your luck will just go down by that percentage. Again, the same thing. Same in case if you it is in 10th house, then 10th house will be talking about your name, fame, your illumination in the society, your designation, your power, your status in the society. That will not be that high. It will be shedding it off. Again, same percentage. And aspects, other planetary positions. It may be that some other planetary position, as I say, there are celebrities as well with this kind of conjunction. So that depends upon other planetary positions as well. But this is basic. At least I want you guys to see if there is this kind of yoga in your kundali or not. Right? Details you can get from any astrologer or whomsoever you consult with. You can also consult me in case if you want so. The same way, in case if it is happening in your 11th house, then in your network circle, in your hopes and desires, this will be shading off, this will be creating that kind of burden in your hopes and desires. Or if you're expecting, suppose for example, if you're expecting and you have done so good work that you're expecting an appraisal of say that yes, next company I'm gonna join and I will be getting 100% hike, for example, nobody gets that. In that case, the hike will not be that. It may be like 30-40% depending upon the conjunction. And this also gives you an idea of the house of strength of 10th house, how much strength that have. In case if you are very good at strength, you will do fantastic. But when it comes to gain, hopes and desire, your achievements, your awards, there it will be putting that particular shading off, and it will be lowering the benefit of that particular house. Same goes for 12th house. It is your foreign spirituality. You may not be getting the right spirituality in your place. So even if you're getting the spirituality, you are getting shaded off. You are getting into illusion. You're not able to decide which side to go. I should go to Buddhism. I should go to Jainism. I should go to Muslim. Whichever, you will not be able to decide properly. You'll always be confused because every time there will be a shade. And with all these houses, there will be a heck lot of illusion in your life. Whichever thing I just talked about. Whatever the significance is there, you will always have a shading, a illusion, a confusion, and your soul will not be reacting courageous because Sun is the lord of your, name, fame, ego, personality, your father, your bosses. You may not have a good relationship with your bosses in case if it is in 10th house. You may not get benefit from your bosses in case if the shadow is happening in your 11th house, the Grahan Dosh or a Pitra Dosh. So this is the kind of effect what it has. I'm just giving you the idea, basic idea of all these houses. And as I said, watch till the end because I will be giving some information. So you can watch, you can go back. I'm just going to put a link in my comment box. You can check, you can click that link. On 3rd of June, Somvar, what is that? Somvati Amavasya is coming in. You can do these kind of remedies. You can see the remedies mentioned there as well. The video I'm going to post, this is Richa Sinha, and she holds a channel by the name of Ek Biharan Ki Astha, and she's my wife, obviously, she's my spouse. You can watch that video, you can do the remedy from there. Apart from this, you can also, and do it on Third ensure that you respect your ancestors, your father, your family lineage. You should respect all elders, you should respect, you should pray to Lord Sun, you should offer water to Lord Sun. You can do any of these things, in case you want to do some tarpan or Pitra Nivaran pujas kind of thing, where you in case if you cannot, then you can just go back and donate what do you say, you can donate some fruits, some vegetables, some food item on your ancestors' name on that particular day. Then go to people, you can pray there, you can offer water to Lord Sun mixed with red flowers, a lot of things. There are different methods, so you can do any one of these. In case if not, then just put some sugar and offer water to Lord Sun, and pray from inside that this water you are offering to your ancestors as well. You can frequently take name of your ancestors and thank them that what you are today, whatever you are today, that is just because of them. You would have not come to this earth in case if they have not been there. You're the DNA of the same lineage. So go back and respect your DNA. Say thanks to them. Try to understand what good qualities they had. Go and ask your father or your relatives. But who was my Daji? Who was my grandpa? Who was my great grandpa? What they used to do. Remember them, and feel that happiness of being that DNA. So there are different ways to respect. So see how you can do it. So this is the best way. Apart from this, you can do yoga, so that you can bring the energy to your soul, because Sun is your soul as well, right? And today we are live. That's just because of Lord Sun. That is the energy which has come to our body. And today we are doing a lot of activities. That the entire energy is of Lord Sun. If he is not there, we are not there. And that is the reason why he is called the Master DNA. He is our Purvaj. So do these things. And do let me know in case if you have a Grahan Dosh in your kundali. Watch the video till the end. Okay. And do the remedies which I said on 3rd of this June. That's all. Do not miss to like, subscribe and share. I already given a lecture on what benefits you get from by subscribing, by sharing the video. But that's all, friend. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. Thank you.